your tears to validate the chains that bind and ground you. Every crisis is a fishing line thrown out into the water, waiting for your emotional bite to feed their slaughter. But what if you just watch the bait without taking the hook? What if you read the manipulation like an open book? Breaking the circuit, breaking the circuit. Consciousness aware won't feed their circus. Every reaction is energy they harvest. Break the circuit, starve them of your darkness. Breaking the circuit, breaking the circuit. Watch without attachment, that's your service to the freedom of humanity. Break the circuit, set your spirit free. Hits and media starts to program him. Don't let your heart get hijacked by their emotional spamming. Witness what is happening, but don't feed it your power. Conscious observation in the darkest hour. They're counting on your unconscious participation in the trauma that becomes their justification. Breaking the circuit, breaking the circuit. Consciousness aware won't feed their circus. Every reaction is energy they harvest. Break the circuit, starve them of your darkness. Breaking the circuit, breaking the circuit. Watch without attachment, that's your service to the freedom of humanity. Break the circuit, set your spirit free. Project measuring every scream. Harvard experts validating their surveillance scheme. But when you choose awareness over automatic response, you break the feedback loop of the psychological ones. No data for their charts, no trauma for their graphs, no permissions for control, and consciousness just laughs at the manufactured crisis and the artificial fear. Through the game makes the manipulation clear. Stop buying the bull that programs you to serve. Stop feeding the cauldron with reactions they preserve. Stop giving people, politician permission through your pain. Break the circuit consciousness and take back your domain. Every moment is a choice point between awareness and reaction. Conscious non-participation is spiritual subtraction of the energy they need to keep their systems running strong. Breaking circuits, proving their whole premise wrong. Breaking the circuit, breaking the circuit. Consciousness aware won't feed their circus. Every reaction is energy they harvest. Break the circuit, starve them of your darkness. Breaking the circuit, breaking the circuit. Watch without attachment, that's your service to the freedom of humanity. Break the circuit, set your spirit free. When they roll out the next vaccine, the next war, the next scare. Don't react from program, respond from aware. Feel what you feel, but don't feed it to their machine. Keep your emotional energy pure and clean. For your own healing, your own growth, your own path. Not the trauma harvesting and manufactured wrath. You are the observer, not the observed emotion. Breaking circuits is consciousness devotion. Breaking the circuit, breaking the circuit. Every awakened soul disrupts their service. No more